morning, good morning, good morning. It is February 3. February 3, good morning. This is Meri at the.meri.atelier. And let's do some art. Wake up, YouTube. Wake up, Fibsville. It's time to get up and do some art. I finished the face of my postcards. Today I have to turn them over and do the backs, cut them apart. I'll be getting that done. I'm going to take this off. I've been working in my gem journals, keeping up. I finished January's. Good morning. I see I'm a little jumpy this morning, a little laggy here. Sorry about that. It seems like, I don't know how it's going to go this morning, but it seems like it's always jumpy when I first start. And sometimes it misses some of my words. I don't know. Good morning. Good morning, Maria. All right. Who else is here? Just this morning, I signed on just a teeny bit early. I have some hauls to show you. But let's look at my gem journal here first. This was day 1. The prompt was to draw circles and draw faces in them. It's all, oh my goodness. Good morning, Nashwa. Good morning. Hi, Tina. Good morning. Hi, Arlene. Good morning. Good morning, early birds. February is all about doodling. And yesterday was draw horizontal lines and draw shapes inside of them. And that's all there's to it. Just doodling. Today is February 3. That's going to be this, and it's to draw stacks of objects. So I'll be doing that a little later. And then I finished January. I'm still working in December. Still working in December's gem journal. And guess what? This is Mod Appreciation Month. And Arlene is in here first thing in the mornings, and she's our early bird mod. So let's appreciate Arlene today. I've got things. In fact, all of these postcards that I'm doing with the Valentines, I have 15 mods. I have 16 postcards. I'm going to send postcards to each one of the mods. They're each going to get one of these postcards. And if I do more Valentines, I'll have to make some more, I guess. Let's get little petals out of the way here. She was about ready to flip over into the floor. And I've been cleaning and sorting in my room. So I'm making progress there. I'll show it when I get it all done. But I've been doing that a little this weekend. But here is my Gem Journal 1. Hi, Lori Loves Montana. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Hildegunn. Hi, Karen K. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. So I thought I'd do a little flip of my January Gem Journal. It's all done. I'm so proud. It's all done. The first page was to welcome in the new year, and I just did a welcome sign here. And how did you spend New Year's? I spent it sorting through stuff. Oh my goodness, I had a mess here on the floor. At least now I can walk across my floor. I'm not going to stack things up on my floor anymore. Even after I get done streaming here, I do put things on the floor when I'm streaming, but I'm picking them up right away, before I even walk out of the room. So the third was to smash in. The January is all about a smash journal, smash in things. And this was a jelly print from a 2019 project. The next one was your word of the year, I think, or a word. And I used the word triumphant, and I found triumph in the dictionary. And this one was to use scraps of paper. And I had some dolls. And this is a photograph of two ladies, but I calling them dolls. And I made a little pocket and a tag. This was all about what's happening in your world today. And on that day, must have been a Monday, because I said early mornings with Mary. I mailed my clusters that I did over the December 31st stream. It was a Monday because I had Watch Dee Dee. I did all of those, carb eraser, or clean the stamps. Now, I don't have them mailed out yet, but I do have them all cleaned. I will get these mailed out. I'm getting closer to doing that. Work in the lap book. I'm working on the cover of my lap book. I'm kind of slow on that. Put away Christmas decorations. That's all done. And then this was my goals for 2020, or things that I want to work on. I want to improve my calligraphy, and I'm slowly working on that. I want to do some pepakura, which is really paper sculpture type things, building things out of paper. I want to learn a little bit more about Latin, kind of slow on that, getting started. I want to work in my Society of Idea Collector journal. I want to make walnut ink. I want to get out that sewing machine. Technology updates. Guess what? I plugged in my wireless earbuds yesterday. And they're all charged up. I've got to set my Bluetooth and everything and get those going. So Lucia gifted me some wireless earbuds for my birthday, and I've been slow getting this stuff hooked up. I want to organize my studio. I've been working on that. So I've been making a little progress. I guess this was just another word. And I chose the word delete, erase, and I did an eraser stamp here, and I'm showing the erasing stamps. To eliminate by blotting out or cutting out or erasing. Fill a page with washi tape. A quote, art enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning. Nashwa, good morning. Rhonda, who else am I? Arlene, am I missing anybody? Lori, good morning, Lori. I think I've said good morning to everybody. If I miss you, it's not on purpose. Hi, Hildegun. She says hello in the chat from me in Norway. Hildegun's from Norway. I didn't know that, Hilda. Hi, Barb. Good morning, Barb. Hi, Mary, too. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Art enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. You kind of find yourself when you're finding your style, and you kind of lose yourself when you're so engrossed in the project that you don't read chat. Rhonda says, I'm okay. Happy to hear everybody else is doing okay. They're saying good morning to each other out there. Put some hand cream on yesterday. My hands were so dry. It was 61 here yesterday, and it's not 61. It's going to be in the 30s, I think, today. It was beautiful out yesterday. Just beautiful. This was just a bird. I think this was used napkins, and this was a napkin. I'm not sure what this was. A fussy cut. But I had a little certificate thing that I got they wanted to sell me insurance. And you can't see it very well, but there's a certificate border around here. 100% money back guarantee, full refund if you're not interested. And then I put, what guarantees are there in life? And we're guaranteed to die someday. We're guaranteed to have to pay taxes. We're guaranteed to get older. We're guaranteed to have at least one parent. And we're guaranteed to YouTube buffer. Although I have to say, I haven't seen much buffering lately. I don't know. I'm not buffering again this morning, so let's just hope that keeps up. This was doodles, and I called this crisscross because when I was doing this doodle in here, I went criss, 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 and cross, 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 cross. So I called it crisscross. This was to use a food label. I had a little Earl Grey tea packet here, a little Lipton tea packet, Bigelow. I usually buy either Bigelow or Celestial Seasonings tea, but I've got Lipton and is this Earl Grey? I don't know what. Oh, this is Bigelow. This is Lipton and Bigelow here. I got tea this morning, wild berry tea. This was to smash in some paint. So I just smashed in some paint. I think this was stickers or die cuts. And words. I did all positive words here because it was so negative over on this other guarantee page that I did positive. Achieve, dazzle, elevate, positive words, mojo, joy, mercy, nice, hope, giggling, and art. All positive. This was the doodle. This was what was the weather out like. Baby, it's cold. It was 9 degrees. I didn't put the date. 9 degrees that day. It was January. This was wavy lines with words in them. And I put one of Cheryl's little rhymes. Clusters are something that Mary does. She adds buttons and tickets and a little gold, too. If Mary didn't do clusters, what would we do? And I'm going, you'd probably go to another channel. Watch clusters on another channel. This was a puzzle out of a photo image. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there, but was it positive words? Or I'm not sure what it was. But I would made those strip of words, of tiny words, out of my double-sided tape. Then I just painted a pink face here, and he's spewing out words here. Something you'd like to get. I have a Faber-Castell. I'd seen a video on a metallic text liner for glittering highlights. I thought that would be fun to experiment with, but I haven't seen them in our area yet. This was walk about the house and sketch something, and I did this kitchen corner. This is where I usually sit. And there's a mixer and a waffle maker and a banana stand, refrigerator and the window with the curtains, and this is kind of like a center aisle here. I think this was a flower page. I did a hydrangea plant. That turned out nice. This was a page of circles, and I added more to my circles since I created it. I was doodling with them the other day. I'm not sure what the smash in was, but it's a collage. The past just got closer. I got tape measures and a pocket watch there. More flowers. This is one that I finished yesterday, a favorite memory. And this is my first urban sketch, and it's one of my fondest memories is the time that my mother took me outside and showed me how to sketch the barn and the cows. And I'm calling it my favorite sketch, one of my favorite memories, and it is. It's my mother showing little Mary how to sketch a barn and cows. And we did this one the other day. I listed the things on my desk. I cleaned off my desk with that. I had a pile full of things, like 52 things on my desk. I cleaned them all up and put them in a container, which is down here beside me. Animal tracks, and say goodbye to January. Here I'm waving at January, walking off of a pallet. I got my little champagne glass there. So that is January. It's all done. In February. Now I'm going to work in December, so I'm going to get these caught up. I'm going to keep in track with them. See what's going on out there. Isn't that a neat memory, Mary? It is one of my favorite ones. Hi, Barbara Betzer. It'd be like a little journal, and everybody does one page and stuff on it, and then send it to the next person. That would be unique to see how far it goes. You're talking about a journal round robin. Mary, don't you think that would be neat if everybody in the group signs the books and passes around to see? Becky did a little journal swap, Barbara. Aunt Beck did. And there were like 5 or 6 of us in the group. And we all got our journals back except for one person. And it was international. My heart just broke for Becky. Becky kept sending the journals to her because Becky sent to her, and she kept every one of them. Well, needless to say, she's not in our group anymore, but she kept every one of them. So I'm not so sure about a journal swap, but it would be fun just to do a sheet of paper. And that way the cost would be low. Maybe I'll mention that to Janet, or maybe we can get Becky to do a swap like that, where we just do a sheet of paper and send that around and see how far it goes. Everybody do one and do a round robin of a sheet of paper, and everybody sign it or do a little doodle on it. We'll see. It's a good idea, but I'm very wary about sending a journal because that can be quite costly, and just think of the cost it cost for Becky to send that international. And not only was it just one, it was like 5 or 6 of them, and she kept every one of them. She kept every one of them. It just broke my heart. And they were all Lori's and Janet's, I think. But we all did journals, and we all did journals. A group of us, angels, did journals. So that everybody would get theirs back. When I say everyone, I think it was just Lori's and Janet's. I can't remember, but Becky could tell you. But that was a sad experience, and we don't know what happened to her. But who knows? She might have passed away. We don't know. We don't know what happened. So a sheet of paper, I think, if you're going to do something like that, might be the best bet. So there are my gem journals. How about Happy Mail? I got Happy Mail to open. I got some international Happy Mail here, and I think it's from Santa, but I'm not sure. And I can't show the front, but let's go ahead and open it. And I got a package here from Lucia. Well, you know what? I did clean my desk this morning. or yesterday. Put everything over in this little basket. Let's reach for my scissors. Yeah. Let's open this. I don't want to show the address, so I need to be careful here. There we go. Happy mail. Oh, she put it in a package. This came from Finland, so I think it's from Santa. Look at these die cuts. She sent me die cuts. Yay! Wow. Let's see. She sent me a hello ATC. Yeah, this is from Santa. Here's a little bit of happy mail to you. Thank you for inspiring me. Greetings from Finland. Santa. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce her last name because I would mess it up. Email me at, and then she gives her Instagram. I need to see if I'm signed up on her Instagram and her Etsy shop. And then she did an ATC coin here. Oh, do I like that? That's cool. Oh, look at these die cuts. These are nice. Butterflies. Oh, look at this one. It's like a table mirror. Oh, these are nice, Santa. This is a peacock. Oh, thank you. A flower. This is steampunk and a tag. Look at that tag. That's beautiful. Wow. And there's some more butterflies. Looks like some teacups in there. More steampunk. Thank you, Santa. I'll ask Becky or Janet or Violet. I don't know if Janet and Violet want to do swaps in our group. I do not have time to coordinate one. I barely get my own happy mail out. But if we can find somebody to coordinate and get that started, we'll review the chat, Barbara. Because usually if there's a call to do one, but as I said, my advice is not to do journals unless you're in a group of people that you know very well and you know will honor a page or a tag or something like that. If that gets kept or lost, it's easy to replace. But an entire journal, well, I'm not going to fool with these right now. I think I put everything in there. She just had the fussy cuts. Thank you so much, Santa. These are so nice. I truly do appreciate it. Now I have Santa's address. And this comes from Lucia. And Lucia had told me she had some things put together for me. She didn't get them off of her desk or something. And I am putting things together in my world for, well, I'll explain that later. Oh, look at what she's done here. Ooh, Lucia, look. I think I won this tag. I do think I won it. I think she had a giveaway for, did she make 3 of these? I think she made 3 tags and I won one. Isn't that cool? Wow. Oh, that's so neat. Thank you, Lucia. And oh, look, it's a bundle here, a bundle of paper. It says, "Hi, Miss Mary, your goodies. Hugs. Hope you enjoy your goodies. Hugs, Lucia." Little tag. And look. She tied it. I'm going to leave that bow. I'm going to leave it. I'll just use it like this on my journal. Aww. Oh, look at this beautiful lace. Now, I will say, I think I'll probably cut the lace apart. I'm not much for ruffly art. I mean, ruffly lace. I like it to lay nice and flat, and this is beautiful. Oh, look, and she sent a piece like that. Oh, that's beautiful. Love it. Little white lace. Now, I probably won't cut this apart. I'll probably use this because, as it is, because it's all pleated. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Lace. She sent me lace. Look at this. More lace. Ah, Lucia, thank you. And oh, look at this coral colored lace. So pretty. Oh, wow. For February, too. And then she sent me some fabric she sent me some of this fabric with the writing on it. Thank you, Lucia. Oh, isn't that cool? Oh, wow. I think this will go in an art journal page. And then she sent me some of this paper. Yay. Thank you, Lucia, for the goodies. Lace and fabrics. Woohoo! And a beautiful tag. Now the laces I'm going to put back in the envelope. I'm going to keep my tag out. That'll go in my journal. That'll go in my journal. Thank you so much, Lucia. Oh, this tiny little hearts on here. Oh, so pretty. I love those tiny hearts. So let's put this back in the envelope for now. Thank you so much, Lucia. I love it, love it, love it. I'll enjoy it for sure. I will enjoy it for sure. Yay. What else is going out in chat? Hi, Jersey. Mary, it might be a good time to thank you again for my Christmas envelope. I'm using it as a backdrop for a diorama display. Oh, how cool. Oh, you can, if you want, post a picture in the Phibbsville Friends group. I'd love to see that. Aw, Mary, thank you. I have more Happy Mail coming. I'm just slow. I am so slow on the go with the Happy Mail. But guess what? Guess what? I have Happy Mail to send out. It's all addressed. And I haven't sealed it yet because I like to seal it real good and I like to double check my envelopes. I got all this to go. And the Jam Journal I gave away Friday. That's ready to go. And Journey's sketch of the golden doodle. I'm sending those out. I still have to send to Sue's. And I still have erasers to send out. But they'll be next. They will be next. Well, after the Valentine postcards. Hi, Jersey Crafter. Let's see. Was it yours I saw, Jersey? You have a wall, don't you? Yeah, you have a wall. You said you displayed it on the wall. I saw I saw your wall, Jersey. I don't know if I saw it in a stream or maybe you posted a picture someplace. I saw it someplace. Arlene says, I haven't closed mine yet. Oh, talking about eyes. You haven't been to sleep yet, Arlene? Oh, Arlene. If you have to go get some rest, Arlene, I won't hold it against you. Jersey says, good morning. In one of the groups, everybody signed up to do a page and send it to one person, and she sent the pages back out. Eventually, 5 or 6 people contributed to each page. Yeah, something like that would be. We'll talk about it. Maybe we can get somebody to coordinate it. I don't have the time to do that. I would do it, but you guys know how bad I am at those things. I need to get my own happy mail out. So I'll talk to Janet and Violet and see what they say. Now, let's see. We got the Hobby Lobby haul. I went to Hobby Lobby. Oh, yeah, they had the clearance again. At least in the art stuff, they seem to have a clearance. They didn't have clearance throughout the store, but I did buy things. I probably spent too much money, but I'll tell you, this was $5 and I got it for $1.12. This is a calligraphy pen. I think it's a brown one. And this was $13 and I got it for $3.24. I saved money. I saved on the inks. The inks were like $6, either $6 or $5 a piece. I think they're $5.99. I'll have to look at the price when I get to them. But let's just say that they're $6 for a bottle of that ink, and you get it for $1.75. Well, I bought 12 bottles, and that retail would have come to $72. 12 times 6 is 72. And $1.75 times 12 comes to around 20, a little bit under 20. So that made the whole trip worth it. This is another $5. This was one of these Japanese brushes. And I thought I'd try it. We'll see how it works. Kurtaki brush. And I don't know if it has ink in it or if you fill it with ink or what, because it's all in Japanese. We'll see. It was $5 and I got it for $1.24. Is that all the brushes? Probably not, because most of their savings were in the inks and the pens. Here's another one of these. It's a different size. I only know because of the tips. And another calligraphy brush in a pen in black. This one was either brown or gold. Here's a painter. No, this is a calligraphy opaque. Yeah, it's a painter. I think it's white. This is a Sakura, another $5 one for $1.12. Yeah, there's more. I made it worth my trip up there because, man, I was tired when I got home. I was wiped out Saturday because I was up way late on Friday night. Here's another calligraphy one in white, $5 for $1.12. Another black one, because I use a lot of black. Another $1.12 one. What else did I get here? I got a lot. I tell you, I made it worth my trip. Now, I bought this as a wax sealer, and it was a $15 package for $3.74, and it just has the tip there. It doesn't have the handle. And I looked at the handles, and they only had one on sale, and I didn't like it. So I left it there. Now I'm thinking I should have gone back and got it. And the others are like $14 or $15. So I thought I could still use this. Let's open it up. Where does it open? Here? It opens inside here. And I think I can still use this. And I have some wax around here to use. But these are all the numbers. And I thought how neat it would be to maybe stamp these in clay. Because I think I can, see, it's just, I think I can still use it the way it is here. Let me get the tip out here. And if they still have the handles on sale, I think I'll go get one, because you can take it was like baby feet or something. Yeah. And you screw this on to the tip. It doesn't look like it screws on too good. I'm not going to, and then you can just emboss. You could probably emboss into modeling paste before it got too dry. That might be something fun. You have to wash this off, but modeling paste washes off pretty good. So I thought, well, it's a $15 product, and I got it for $3.74. And I can always make, I was thinking making embellishments out of like Sculpey clay or something. That's what I was thinking. But I do have wax. Or you could even use candle wax. Make some embellishments. That's what I was thinking. So I got it. I kind of hesitated because this is really not where I go with things, but hey, it's always fun to try, and why not if it's on sale? Well, you still be choosy with the things you buy, but I thought I would use it to make embellishments. I think I'll use it. What's going on here? I think it'll get used. Maybe not right away, but it will get used. Now it won't close. What else did I get? I bought these envelopes because they're foil. And they were only 99 cents for I think there's 12 envelopes in here. One is silver, and the other one's kind of a copper color, copper foil. And I thought, wow. I think it's 12 pieces in here. They're just the envelopes. I'm not going to use them as envelopes. I was thinking about putting them through a die cutter. 12 pieces. And there's quite a bit. It's a square fold here, so it'd be easy to open this up and die cut. For 99 cents, yeah, I'll take them. And here's another calligraphy pen for $1.12. I've stocked up on the pens because I use pens and markers quite a bit. Here's another one. I grabbed a lot of them. But I didn't grab them all, believe it or not. They had quite a few on sale. I got some of these letters. If you watch Dee Dee, she was showing those letters. These were only 99 cents. And I thought these would be fun for like a dirty dozen, or I got one in white and one in black. And then this was $5, but they're traditionally around $19 or $20. And I got the Stargazer ones. Look at that. And they had Stargazer envelopes, I think, or cards, but I didn't get any of those. So I'm going to have fun with those. Yeah, I probably should not have bought these, but I did. And I got this. Dee Dee was showing this too. This is a Bria Reese alcohol ink kit. It has blending, and it's got red, blue, and yellow. And it's got the shapes here, and it's got a blender. And I thought, well, this was a $25 kit that went on sale for $17, and then they brought it down to $7.19. And I don't use Bria Reese a lot, so I thought I'd try it. And I bought the extra shapes here, too. They were on sale for $1.49. The shapes look pretty sturdy. I'll have to see how those work. Oh yeah, I spent the money. I spent money. Then I got what I would have liked to had in January, because I might have to do another calligraphy thing just to have stuff calligraphy to look at. I bought some calligraphy books. These were on sale. These were $20 books reduced to $5. And this was a $25 book reduced to $6.24. Calligraphy drawing. Now this was something that really appeals to me. Calligraphy drawing. So, yeah. So that was one sack. I'm going to put everything back in the sack. I'd like to keep my pens out, but I think I'll do that another time. I'm going to put everything back so that I can keep things from getting too scattered around here. I'm trying to organize things. But this is a nice, I appreciated having these pens. I'll use these a lot. I'll use these a lot. So yeah, I spent more than I should have. I got another sack. Got another sack. They had their Strathmore paper on sale, so I got a watercolor pad, and I'm going to use this, I think, today. So I'm going to keep that out. This was not on sale, but I'm going to pretty soon need some more elegant finish gold. Now, Petals sent me some 24 karat gold, but I'm saving that. These are my gloves. These were not on sale, but I wore them. I stuck them in the sack. I bought some, these weren't on sale, but I got some bulldog clips because I needed some bulldog clips when I make my journals. I needed some more red embroidery. This was 30% off. This is nice. I like this. Artiste crochet thread. It's a nice, some of that thread, it gets pretty thin, but this is a nice thickness. A nice ply. Oh, look, I got some more. These were not on sale. I got some more of those Tombow pens because I'm loving those Tombow pens. I got a fine liner. These were the things that were not on sale, except for this. This was a little 59-cent. Looks like the little bottom came out of it, but you can just hang it on a journal the way it is. And got some little Paper Studio was on sale, so I got some little brads. And this was on sale for 69 cents. It was just a little, it's a deer. It's a little deer in that little charm thing. I don't buy that stuff, this, unless it's on sale. So here are my inks. I wanted reds, and they had reds on sale. This is rose. Oh, it's $7, $6.99. So 7 times 12 would be 84. So I saved even more. And I got it for $1.74, and that's just under $20 for 12 of them. I got the reds. That was rose. This is Pyro red. I needed reds because I've been using my red inks. I got a couple of those Pyro. No, this is a Reflex Rose again. I got the reds because I needed them. So I got 2 each of those. Grayish blue. This is a vermilion. Looks orange. I thought vermilion was more of a bluish color. It looks orange. Yellow green. I'm always complaining that I don't have a pretty green. That is a pretty green. And then here's a yellow lemon. If you get red, yellow, and blue, you can make practically any color you want. Emerald green. That's 9. Here's a permanent green light. They had the primary colors. They had the primary colors on sale. Here's another. Oh, this is an Azul orange. I have to say that they're calling this a vermilion. I thought vermilion, I think they might have mixed this up because that looks a lot like your orange. Maybe a little bit darker. Maybe I just need to shake it up, but I thought vermilion was more of a reddish blue color. That's orange. And then I got another green here. No, that's a grayish blue. So they had their basic primary colors. White and black weren't on sale, but everything I got was on sale. So I've got some nice inks to play with. And I have to tell you, when you get those inks on sale, that's the time to get them. When I hear that they're on sale, I don't walk, I run to the store. Because I do like using these acrylic inks. They don't soak through the paper too bad. And then some of this stuff I always get a fine liner when this was not on sale. These cost about $5 retail. But I tell you, they last and last and last if you take care of them. And I love my Tombow markers. I'll be using those. And spare parts was on sale, and then these little diddly things. So I probably spent more than I should have, but I'll use everything. And the time to get this stuff is when you have a nice clearance sale. So thank you, Hobby Lobby, for stocking my studio. Let's catch up with chat. Vermilion, spelled vermilion, is both a brilliant red or a scarlet pigment, originally made from powdered mineral cinnabar and the corresponding color. Yeah, that, I'll tell you, that is not a scarlet red. That is orange. They must have, maybe that's why they put it on sale, because I'll have to put those gloves out in the other room. Put them with my jacket. Hi, the Artful Dabber. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Mary, I hit Hobby Lobby too. Did you get a lot, Rhonda? Did you get a lot? Did you stock up? Hi, Michelle. She says, haha, I was going to pass paste the definition too. Hi, Terriel. Good morning, ladies. Oh, Rhonda says, oh, yes. What'd you get, Rhonda? Can you put it all in one comment? Prismacolor is a little more orange too. Oh, really? For their vermilion? That's interesting. I don't use a lot of Prismacolor. And they had their scrapbooks papers, their Paper Studio scrapbook papers for 50% off. And I looked at them and I saw, I got stopped dead in my tracks when I saw this pad of, is it Prima? I think it was Prima. But they wanted $24 for it, and it was not on sale. And I'm going, well, I could use my 40% coupon. And then I thought, no, half of 24 is $12, but it'd be a little bit more than 12. It'd probably be more like $15 or $16 for 40% off. And I'm going, I don't know. I put it back. I said, I'd like to have this beautiful scrapbook paper, but I don't know. $24 for a pad of paper is getting a little expensive for me for that. So, because I'm not a scrapper. It's beautiful paper. I didn't get any scrapbook papers. Excuse me while I drink some tea here. Barb said she needs coffee. Michelle says she'll check out Hobby Lobby when she's out today. Yeah, if you'd have a Hobby Lobby close by, drop on in, see what you can find. It's mostly the pens, the inks, and you'll see little things on sale like that jewelry, and you kind of have to hunt for the rest. That's what Dee Dee was doing. It wasn't a store-wide clearance, but thank goodness they put the inks on sale. And then the irregular 40 and 30% off things. Rhonda says, I basically bought the same as you did in the fine art department. I did not see any books I wanted. Yeah, I found those 2 calligraphy books, but I did look for other books, but they didn't have their other books on sale or on clearance. So I'm not much of a book buyer unless I go to Goodwill or the thrift store. Then I'll buy some. But other than that, but I wanted those calligraphy books were like $5 and $6, and that's really a little bit more than I pay for books. Like I get them at Goodwill for like $3, all the way from $1.50 to $3. Maybe if they're nicer books, $5. But I wanted these. They're new books. They're just on clearance, so I got them. The Artful Dabber says, I'm saving up to come to the USA for a long weekend just to go craft shopping. Well, I hope you make. Where are you from, Artful Dabbler? Where are you from? Are you from? I know you're international because you're going to come to the States. So the one thing that I have that now I don't know if Michelle, Michael's, or because I don't, there's not a Michael's and Joanne's. I don't know if I think they both announced their clearance sales, like they put out ads. But Hobby Lobby, I don't think they announced their clearance sales like this. You kind of have to hear about them online. Sadly, Hobby Lobby doesn't have the good sales online. Yeah, they don't do that. They do theirs a little differently, and they don't put out when they do a clearance sale like this, they don't advertise it. So I guess that's a good thing, because if you hear about it word of mouth, you can run and get it. And I was even afraid that maybe those inks would be gone by the time I got up there, because I'd already watched Dee Dee a couple days ago. And it tires me out, though. I was already tired because I was up late Friday night, and I got up early on Saturday morning. And by the time I got home, by the time I drive up there and drive back, I'm exhausted. I was exhausted Saturday. Oh, you come from the UK. Oh. You came from UK 22 years ago and never left. So you're in the UK. What does everyone else use the inks for? Oh, you're in Ireland. Oh, okay. You're in Ireland. Well, welcome, Ireland. Welcome, Artful. Yeah, Arlene, we're just going to have to get you out. We're going to have to get you out somehow. Can't you call your caregiver and say, there's a clearance sale going on at Hobby Lobby, come get me? That's what I would be doing. My heart goes out to you that are homebound. My heart goes out to you. You almost have to rely on either a caregiver or a family member, or online sales, that type of thing. In a way, I sympathize, because I'm not homebound, but I'm way out in the boondocks. And that could be a good thing. Like, I can't go around the corner or even go a half mile and get to a Michael's. And there are really no good bookstores here. And in a way, that's a really good thing for me, because I'd be broke all the time. Michelle, you can tube acrylic ink And I bet many projects will come up for you. Aw, the Artful Dabbler says, Arlene, if I make it over, I'll FaceTime you and I'll do a shop for you. Aw. Hi, Sharon. Sharon Marlowe, good morning. Sharon, I was so tired Saturday. I feel so bad. I didn't make it to Sharon's stream. Wednesdays are probably, I think we're going to have to just settle on Wednesdays for me, because especially when the summer comes, Saturdays are, I just knock down on Saturdays. I just put her around. But I was gone not all day Saturday, but most of the day. And I was tired when I got home. Believe me, I fell asleep early. But Sunday morning, I got up and I did some art, so I got rested. Let's see. Sharon says, good morning. What does everyone use the inks for? I like to use, I use that. I'll show them again here after I get them out. But I use those acrylic inks on my postcards. And I like them because they're, for the most part, once they dry, they're not water soluble. So you can send them through the mail. And I use them to draw a lot with. I like them for the illustration purposes. And I still have a lot of those FW acrylic inks that went on sale last year. Was it last year? They had a big clearance sale. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And I'm still using those. And then Jennifer Yates sent me some that were on sale from Dick Blick. So I'm loving my acrylic inks. I've seen people use them in acrylic inks in Dirty Dozens and mashups and Pick 10s and that. But I just use paint for that. I would just as soon save my inks for nicer things, for real projects. Yeah, it would be nice if Hobby Lobby would have some of those sales online. Let's see, what else is going on in here? Rhonda said she hit Hobby Lobby and got basically the same things. Barb told me what Vermilion was. Oh, Ginger was in here. She says, got to get some sleep. Well, if you happen to be lurking yet, Ginger, good morning. I miss saying good morning to a lot of people, especially if I'm busy doing something. And if I miss you, please know that it was just me missing. I miss a lot saying good morning to everybody, but I have to say, you guys all are really good about welcoming people, and I appreciate that so much. So if you come in and say something to me and I don't acknowledge you or I miss it, just repeat it, especially when I'm got my phone out and I'm chatting. Repeat it again for me, and hopefully I won't miss you. Just keep yelling at me. I review my chats, and I noticed there are several times people will ask me questions, but I'll be all involved in my project and I won't see it, and the stream will just keep streaming on and it falls off, and I never see it until I review the chat. So if I don't answer your question, ask me again. Amsterdam is so expensive to get here. You can only get it online. In Ireland, it's expensive here. It's $7 a bottle here, and that's pretty expensive. So when they put that on ink now on sale, now the inks that they put on sale were primary colors. But if you get the primary colors and they have white and black, you can mix just about any color. Just about, not quite. Sometimes it depends on what's in their pigment. You know, sometimes your yellow and blue don't make the green that you want, even if you add more. We have to kind of play around with it. And sometimes your red and blue will make more of a brown than a purple. So it depends on what's in the pigment, whether it's a cool color or a hot color, or, you know, it depends. Hi, Carlona. Oh, Barb had to go back to sleep. Barb Batzer said, well, ladies, I've not been to sleep yet. I need to go to sleep. I will get back with you later. God bless all of you. Good night. Good night, Barb. She's probably cutting her Z's now. Jersey Artful says, she's a hoot. Aw, Jersey, I love them, honey. Just Jane to keep saving for my weekend shopping trip to the States. Yeah, that calligraphy drawing book looks interesting. I'm going to have to take those out and read them. Yeah, Dee Dee was the enabler. If Dee Dee and Janet would not have said anything, I wouldn't have known. And you know, I don't always get in on Dee Dee and Janet's videos if I'm busy. But I happened to catch that one with the Hobby Lobby haul, and then Dee Dee went back. She went back a couple days later to see if there was any more on, and I think she got a few more things. I'm not going back. I spent my limit. All right, we're back to where you're all saying good morning to everybody. Tori, who's Tori? I think you meant Lori. I think, there's Anne. Good morning, Anne, if you're listening. Anne Lar, good morning. I see I miss people. Ginger was in here, Ginger Rogers. She said she hadn't been to sleep either. My mother says, let's choose up sides and go to bed. Mary Two's in the house. Jersey was here. I think she's probably lurking, listening. Okay, I think I'm caught up on chat. Let's go back down to the bottom. The Artful Dabbler. Oh, the Artful Dabbler is Tori? Well, now I know. Good morning, Tori from Ireland. Welcome. And there's Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. She told me too. The Artful Dabbler is Tori. All right. The Artful Dabbler says, I'm Tori. Yay. Oh. Kimberly says, good morning, Laura. I really enjoyed the Laura and Popo show. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replays on that. That's on Sunday mornings. I don't really go online too much on Sunday mornings, so I'll have to go back and watch Laura and Popo. Terry L's here. She said, good morning to Kimberly. Kimberly says, I dragged Paul to Hobby Lobby on Saturday. Did you get a lot, Kimberly? You saw everything I got. I saved a bundle, but I probably bought more than I should have. But I won't go for another year. Oh, what did I do? I thought I got my pad out. I'm going to cut those postcards apart. Well, if I can find what I did with my cutting pad here. Where did I put it? I know I got it out because I took it in the closet. Did I put it in here? No, maybe I took it over here. I put some stuff over here to rest while I'm... here it is. Let me get my cutting pad out. So we are honoring the moderators this month. Let me move these sacks out of my way. I'll be having to get those things out and put them away. I'm not going to let them sit around on the floor. I'm not going to let things sit on my floor. I like to be able to walk on the floor, not hop and skip and jump. All right, if you're squeamish about, I have to cut I have to cut these apart in order to get them in the trimmer. So if you're squeamish, I have to use my X-Acto knife here. On a couple of them. These are all going to go to the, let me zoom out. These are going to go to the moderators. If I can get them all addressed, I have to make sure I have all the addresses of the moderators. Let me zoom out a little. Well, see, if I zoom out there, I lose my, let's see what it looks like here. Oh, that's okay. You can see the entire sheet before I cut it. I think I have all my moderator addresses. I guess I have all the important ones, don't I? Oh, you're all important. So I'd like to get these sent out. I'm going to the post office today. It'd be nice to mail them, wouldn't it? But I have to do the backs of them. The backs aren't done. So if you go slow here while you're cutting and go extra slow while your fingers are in the way, but just go slow and you'll be okay. And I always, because this is so far away, I always miss the top. Now I think I'm going to have to cut this way once. I think I can get this in the trimmer. I'll be okay with that. But I don't think this will fit in the trimmer, so I'll have to cut this once. And then I have around the edges here, I've got some tag and inchy fodder. Maybe we'll make the tags. Now, what I'd like to do for my mod appreciation, one of the things I'd like to do is I'm going to make a lot of little projects like ATCs and tags, and I'd like to get enough. There'll just be homemade things. Or maybe I'll put something in them. And I'm going to send them an art care package, I guess you could call it. A thank you package. But I have to, maybe I'll paint some envelopes. Yeah, that's not going straight. There we go. There. All right. So I'll do as much as I can in February, and then at the end of February, I'll send it to them. But I might send things like this in the meantime, just to get it going, just to get them something, just to say thank you for, our mods do not get paid. They just are too sweet. What did I do with my trimmer? Right here. They come in and they volunteer to do this. So there's no way I can afford to pay 15 mods. YouTube doesn't pay me that much. I'd go broke in a month. Let's cut this off. So this is a way I probably should say have more than one mod appreciation month. So I'm going to see how much I can stuff in. Now I'll be making 15 envelopes, so we'll see how much I can get in the envelopes. But this would make a nice tag. Well, it's got a line there, but we'll see what I can do. Now I'd like to cut this off. Yeah, let's cut it this way. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do. And then I'll have some contests along the way. This is not straight. There. I'll have some contests. I'm not prepared for one today, but that's okay because I've got to mail out what I have. And let's just get this mailing done and get my puzzles done. My erasers sent out. That's the next thing. I did all those erasers. Well, what tripped me up on the erasers? Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna see, when you see them separately, you don't see all that busyness. You just see the lines on the one card. So, yeah. I should tell the post office if they don't start postmarking these, I'm going to put my own postmark on them. I'd probably get in trouble. They would probably not. They'd probably keep it. They probably wouldn't send it on. They'd probably think I was trying to cancel my own mail. After you get it, well, I'm sending it, though. I won't get it back. I really am thinking about complaining to the main post office and telling them that a lot of times when we send postcards, we send them to collect. And when they don't cancel them, you don't see the date. And that's how we know how old the postcards are. That's one reason why I send them back to myself, is to get a post date on them. Well, they say write a date. Well, the thing is, with writing a date on it, you could write a date and fake it out. We want a real live postmark on it. And they're supposed to postmark things. And if they say, well, you have to send it as a letter, then I'm going, you mean I have to send it as a letter to, I mean, I'm just making up what they might tell me. I'm not saying they did tell me that. And they'll probably put the barcode on it. This is a little crooked. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. This should be 3.5. It's just a little under 3.5, which should work. 3.5 by 5.5 for postcards. You can make them larger. You can make them 4 by 6. But I find on my larger paper, I use a 18 by 24 watercolor paper, and I can get 18 out of a sheet of paper, plus some ATCs and inches, tags, whatever. So these will be going to my mods. And a lot of the art that I create here, I want to create art to give away, but a lot of the art that I create this month will be for the moderators. Fill their envelopes. This won't go in an envelope because I want to get them sent out. Yeah. I want to get them sent out. Now, these were from Becky's Dirty Dozen. And I followed all of her prompts, except for I did not want a collage on these. I wanted them inked and drawn. I want them to be sent flat. I don't want anything catching in the machines. So, and I am just going to handwrite postcard on them because my stamp is out in the dining room someplace. My stamp is out in the dining room. with all the other stuff that I need to bring in here. I'm organizing my shelves. Last night, I took down the little white shelf that I have in the corner. Well, I didn't take it down. I moved it. I'm thinking about getting another little shelf if I can find one. I don't know if Hobby Lobby or if Walmart still carries those little ones, but I have to laugh because I'm starting to put them like, I've got a shelf here. I've got a shelf here. I've got one. There's a door that opens into our dining room there. I put a shelf in front of that because we have another door over this way. And a shelf there, and a shelf here, and a shelf here. And then my desk, let's move this up so you can see. My desk, my computer desk is here. And then I sit here, and there's a buffet here, and there's a doorway there. There's a doorway there. And then I put my little drawer thing over in this corner, and then over in here, there's a door to a closet. But I took that little shelf that was sitting over in the corner here, and I moved it right like that. So I can walk in, and there's room enough. There's room enough for another little one here. And I'm thinking about getting another little one, and then I could walk into my storeroom this way. And then my little hobby carts, when I'm not using them, can be pushed back in here when I'm not using my hobby carts. And then when I get out my stuff and art, I can pull my hobby carts out. There's still room over in the corner here for my hobby cart. I work at my desk here. So I think that's how I'm going to organize it. But my brother will say, you're still putting stuff out in the middle of the room. You can't walk across the room. We'll run into a shelf. But at least it's organized. I think he'll be glad just to get it out of the dining room. He doesn't like it out there in the dining room. And I'll get it. I keep saying I have to have that stuff, so it'll come out. But I've been taking my time and organizing it as I go. Like last night, I moved that shelf over there. We'll have to think about the second shelf. I like the first one there because I was thinking that I was going to take it down and put it under my desk, put a couple shelves under my desk for books. So I'm going to have to find another bookshelf. And he said I could do whatever I want. The one thing I won't do, though, is put a lot of nails and stuff in the wall. I won't do that. And I vacuumed the rug real good. It's really clean in here now. I have to say I enjoy being in here with my art. I enjoy doing my art in here now. All right, let me zoom back in because I wanted to show you the entire. Let me zoom in one. There we go. I wanted to show you that entire sheet while I was cutting it. It'd be nice to get these all addressed and mailed out today. I don't know if I will or not. I can't go to the post office until 12 anyway, 12:30, I think. They close for lunch. And the library opens at 1, so I go around that time. Right when Janet's on. Right when Janet is on. Janet Young. But you got to go take care of things. You can't watch YouTube all day long. I'd like to. I love to just sit and watch YouTube all day long, but you know, life has to happen. All right, so there are all my postcards are cut. Now, I think I'm just going to decorate them by hand on the back. And I don't think I'm going to do anything real fancy. let's see what I have here. I've got that, and I think I have another one that's fresh and clean. I like to use fresh pens. So you're just going to get handwritten, and they're kind of, some of the ink is shown through, but oh well, that happens. I put my Penelope stamp away too. I put all my little stamps away, and they're out in the living room, and I'm not going to run and get them. So we're going to do art on the back of these. So let's see what I can do here. Now I have to be sure to leave room for the stamp. I know on those others I wasn't leaving much room. Let's see. Let's do a swirl. Can I do a swirl here? And we'll do a line here for an address. And I guess I'll do my little tatting because I like to do that. That'll at least get something on it. And then I'll have to write. I have to get a list of all of the people. So I'll come back in with the hi, and then I'll put happy Heart Day. That's what I'm going to write on here. Happy Heart Day. I should draw a heart. We'll write it out. Happy Heart Day. Meri. And I guess I'll put the TheMeriAtelier here. Next, have to address it, put their name, put my return address here. Now, I got a postcard from, I think it was from Barb. No, who did I get that? Was it Kimberly? I don't know who I got the postcard back from. I think it was Kimberly. And they put their postmark on this instance was a piece of tape. Now, they don't always put the tape barcode down there. But I had written Kimberly's address really low down here, and they put the tape through it, and they couldn't read the address anymore, and they didn't pull up the tape. They just returned it to me. Oh, dear. So I have to probably leave enough room for addresses. I could probably squeeze my address up here and just write theirs up there. I was putting both addresses to and from. I think I'll leave enough room up there. All right. What I wanted to do was a few little loops on here. Or maybe some dots. Now, if I can get these all addressed this morning, I'm not going to address them online. That wouldn't be very smart, would it? On camera. Oh, yeah, I'll just share everybody's address with you. There. And what I should probably do is do all the tatting and then come back and do all the postcard things. Let's fix these so I'm flipping them the right way. They're different ways. So I think I want them this way. I guess I just needed to flip the entire stack, I guess. Whoops. All right. So that when I pick one up, all I have to do is this. So let's do this in assembly line fashion here. Put all the tatting on first. Little loops. And those are a little close together. Little dots in here. There we go. What's going on in chat? Snow here is mostly melted after warm weather yesterday. Yeah, Michelle, us too. We had 61 degrees yesterday. Arlene says last time she had stuff on camera, she did it upside down and we have to watch for her. Who was that? Was that me? Stay safe and warm. Bring me a cup. I don't think I've addressed things online, have I? I'm waiting to pay the guy to come and plow my yard, Therese. Hi, Therese. Is it Teresa or Therese? Daphne, welcome, welcome. The snow is up over my knees and my car is stuck in the snow. Oh, no. Hi, Carlana. Hi, Susan. She's going to make some coffee. Susan's in the house. Susan's a mod. Good morning, moderator Susan. Terry L is here. She's there saying good morning to Teresa. Oh, I see Therese and I see Teresa. But she's spelling it Therese with the S-E. Michelle, same here. I tell people that I have a she apartment. Lower level living room, 2 bedrooms, and even my kitchen counter has lots of stuff. Yeah, I try to keep it contained to this room. When I lived in my own apartment, I had things everywhere. But this is not my house. This is my brother's house. So I try to, he lets me have free reign of this room. So I try to keep it contained to this room, except for I've got that stuff out in the dining room and I need to get it back in here. But I'm making shelf space for it right now. And he's let me have the little closet off to this room. I put a lot of my stuff in there. I pretty much have organized in there, but I need to reorganize again in there, but I'm not going to do that until I get this done. And I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with my space in here now. And I keep thinking, when I came down here 3 years ago, I just drove my car, and the only arts that I brought with me was I had 6 little boxes. And they were boxes that I could carry. They weren't big boxes. And that's all I had. Now I have a room full. Now I have a room full. Just like Happy Mail and Hobby Lobby hauls. And I try to go up to Hobby Lobby once a month. I've already done my month. I usually go around the third week is usually when I do my errands and Hobby Lobby stuff. But I've already gone this month, so I might skip the rest of the month. I'll go thrifting instead. I like my thrifts. I'm trying to cut down on thrifting. I did not go to the thrift store the other day on Saturday. I was tempted, but I stayed away. I said, I got 2 sacks of Hobby Lobby haul. I don't need to hit the thrift store. So, and I bragged about it when I got home. I did not go to the grocery store either. I need coffee. I really need to go. I need coffee and potato chips. I'm a potato chip fiend. I was laughing at Tanya, one of her streams. She was talking about, because I have to do the same thing. If you put a bag of potato chips, not a party size bag, but you put a reasonable size bag of potato chips in front of me, and I don't stop with one. So you have to take them out of a bowl, and put them in a bowl, put them in a little bowl to eat your potato chips. That way you don't eat the whole bag in one sitting. I'm terrible that way. If I eat them out of the bag, if I take them and put them in a bowl, they last me a little bit longer. But I bypassed the potato chips. I said, I'll have popcorn instead. And I did. That's what I had yesterday afternoon. I was watching Tanya. Oh, I have to show you the zines that I made. I did make zines yesterday. Tanya's zines. I made the zines and then what did I do? I was working in here, so I kind of lurked. I charged up my headless headset, earbuds, wireless, headless earbuds, wireless earbuds. I charged those up yesterday. Now I have to get them hooked up to Bluetooth, whatever. But Lucia gifted me some wireless earbuds on my birthday. And she probably thinks I'm never going to use them, but I am. I'm just slow. I'm slow getting that stuff going. But I got them charged up yesterday while I was watching. Well, actually, I started them before I started watching Tanya. But they're all charged up. But I think they only stay charged up for about 4 hours, I think. I'll have to see what the charge time is. And I can go for 5 or 6 hours. So I might want to keep my little wire earbuds close by. All right, I'm doing postcards here, so if you're talking to me, I'm not seeing it. I think I need to put a better line on this one. Cut it kind of close. There we go. Give it a nice border. So one of the things I want to do here is I got a surge protector, and I want to get that set up. Well, I've got my stuff in a surge protector, but this one is a little bit nicer, and it's one of those bigger ones. But I want to get that hooked up, and I want to see if I can't get the USB port thing. It has more than, I've only got 2 ports on this laptop, and I want to see if that hub will, I first tried that hub when I first got this laptop, but I was still setting up the laptop and setting up Norton and all of that. And I don't know if it was the hub that wasn't working or if I just didn't have things set up right, but it wasn't working for me. But I thought I'd try it again because I'd like to plug in that large monitor, but I have to have a I have to have a USB port thing. And the same way with the microphone, I have to have another port for microphone. Unless I get a wireless one, but I'm not thinking of that. So I kind of want to get that set up before I move too much of furniture, but those carts back in here. I kind of want to clean off my carts, so I have to clean off the shelves to clean off my carts, to have space on my shelves to put stuff that's on my cart. Oh, dear. And I've been watching Lindsay. I had a laugh yesterday because she got one of those hobby carts. And she said, I know what I'm going to do with my hobby cart now. And she's calling it, when I first got that cart from Petals, I had one that Lucia gifted me. Bless you guys. When I get those, I didn't believe that box was from Petals, was really the hobby cart. And it was. And she said she was mad that the mailman taped it all up and she wanted to put more in there. And I was telling her that it fooled me anyway because I didn't believe she'd send me a hobby cart, and she did. But when I first got it, I said that I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it, wheel it up next to me when I'm doing my streams and stuff, my artwork, and I want to keep all my current projects on it. And I said that 3 or 4 weeks ago when I first got it, but I was listening to Lindsay yesterday, and she said, I'm going to use it to do my projects. She's calling it on deck, though. I'm just saying it's for my current project. She's calling it on deck. And I'm going, I said it first, Lindsay. I said it first. I didn't tell her that. I was just, I'm going, you stole my idea. You stole my idea. No, I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying, I said it first, Lynn. She didn't hear me. She might have taken it the wrong way. But that is really a good way to use them. And then the one that Lucia, I have it loaded down with things like my scissors and pins and my tapes and some paints that I use, more supply cart. So I can use them both. And then when I'm done with them, when I'm done streaming or done working on my project, I can just roll them over there behind that shelf and get them out of the way. And the room will still look halfway decent in here. So, but my laptop, I have my laptop hooked up now, but it is sitting on a little round stool. I have another little kitchen cart that I put that on, but that's why I'm wanting to put that surge protector, that big surge protector in there, because I'd like to get that big monitor set up. I don't know. I have it. I might as well use it. All the better to see you with, my dear. Last one. Let's look at chat here. I've been chatting away. What are you guys saying to me? Last time, let's see. Oops. I stopped with the snow. Michelle was... Mary, no post ball list. Yeah. Is that what I wrote? Post ball? I was writing a postcard on my postcards the last time. This needs something more. What if I put a little... I'm thinking about putting a little tat things on here. It needs something on it. I'm afraid to fiddle with it. Maybe I'll do a sample one first. I was drawing postcards on here and I was talking like I am now.
I guess I was post ball. I wrote, instead of postcard, I wrote post ball. Barb was in here, Barb Fillion, and she says, well, that's proof that Meri can't talk and art at the same time. Oh, dear me. Oh, that's the worst thing I ever do. I'm not going to worry too much, but it is kind of funny. All right, what else is going on out there? Trace. Oh, it's pronounced trace? Trace? Trace. Okay, Trace. Am I saying it right? Trace? Daphne? Trace. That's pretty. I like that. Now I would have called you Therese. It's pronounced Trace. Okay. I can't remember what you were writing, but it was on the postcards. I think it was postball. Terry says, if I lived alone, I would turn my dining room into, yeah, if I lived in this, well, the thing is, though, I could not maintain a big house like this. Oh, well, this is not a huge house, but it's got 3 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom upstairs and a cellar and the air conditioning and the furnace and the lights and all of that. I could not maintain all of that myself. The yard, I couldn't afford it for one thing, and make the house payment. Well, the house is paid for. He's paid off his house now. But I couldn't do all that myself, so I'd probably be in a townhouse or 2-bedroom apartment if I lived alone. I'm too old to own a house. I just, for the maintenance purposes, I would probably rent. But if I was in this house, I would take the dining room and turn it into the living room because it has a nice entryway. And I'd turn the dining room into a living room and turn my living room into an extended part of my studio. And probably where I'm sitting now would probably be all storage, and then I would art out there. But I like this. I've got an east window here. I like that quite a bit. All right, let's do postcard. Let's see. Let's finish looking at chat. Hubby wouldn't care, but I have nurses and aides come in, so I try to keep the mess in one room. Yeah, Terry, I try to, too. I try to keep it contained in here. One thing, it's not scattered all around the house. Now, I've got that stuff in the dining room that I need to get back in here, but I'll get it done. That's temporary. I'm trying to keep each project into baskets. That's a good idea, too. I just keep filling the bowl. Tori, that's funny. I just keep filling the bowl with the potato chips. I don't keep filling the bowl. Usually if I have a bowl, I will, I'll just eat one bowl, and I'm tempted. If you eat those potato chips and you finish them, you still have that taste in your mouth and you're going, more. But I said, all right, wait 5 minutes. And if you still want more, and usually if I wait just a little bit, and then if I still want them, I'll go get some more. But usually if I wait a little bit, the give me more has passed. Post card. And then I was doing a swirly, but I think I'll come back and do that swirly with my pen. You know what I feel like doing here? I want to test it here. Post card. And let's see, I'm wanting to dress these up with some tap loops. I'm not sure if that will. Well, I guess if I do it on just a few, maybe not up there. Do it on the initials, maybe. That's too many loops, I think. Let's try it again. Just put a few loops on there. It needs a little dressing up. We'll make it a little bigger. Post card. And do it off of the P and off of the maybe the end there. Maybe off of the T there and off of the C. Maybe there, but not there or there. Maybe not that one. And off of the D here. Don't fill it up. I don't like the C. Let's try it. So let's put a couple here. Just the little ones. And I have one hanging off of the end here. And one off of the T here. And this needs to loop around a little more. Maybe like that. I'm not sure, but I guess once I get the fancy on here, make a couple lines and some dots and a line this way. I'll put the address up here and the high there, but I have to squeeze it on there and put Happy Heart Day. Happy Heart Day. Let's try this one. Put a couple there. Maybe one off of here, one off of here. I'm not doing much off of the D's there. Yeah, they're not looping too good. I need a finer pen. All right. That's what I'm going to do. Let's continue on with the postcard thing. Let's get these done. I'll have to go in with my Sharpie with the address. You guys are going to get so tired of watching me printing postcard here. I didn't put one on the C there. All right. Well, yeah. They're just going to be hand printed. I still have to learn beautiful calligraphy. I still have to learn how to do beautiful calligraphy. This pen is really kind of too big for this. Should get out one of those calligraphy pens, huh? Post card. Post card. So these are going to go to the mods. Thank you for being a moderator. Taking care of the room while I'm busy arting. And I have to say, they do an excellent job. They do an excellent job. Post card. Need more of a tail on that. Post card. That one's written a little fast. They kind of got a slant to them. If I can write them a little block, post card. That was pretty good. You're going to get different handwriting on them. You're going to get my handwriting. Post. Oops. Card. Not too bad. Going to have to write tiny there. Post card. I've only got 16 of these. It won't go forever. Post card. If I'd slow down, I think I'm going too fast. I should slow down and print them more. Post card. Post card. Couple more, 3 more. Post card. This one's got a little. What's happening there? Oh, I see. A little nick on it. See if I can get that off. Sorry about that. Looks like I hesitated while I was cutting. Yeah, it's okay. Little nick there, but I think it'll be all right. It's not perfect. Meri doesn't do perfect. That's for perfect people. Meri's not perfect. As you guys well know. I got to get out that calligraphy book and practice my calligraphy. And these Pen Plus gear pens are the perfect, well, you can get them in the wedge and you can get them in the marker. And 2 of them will cost you 88 cents or 44 cents a piece. So these are the pens to practice with. Now let's go back in and do a little flourish here. And align. And I think what I'll do is do a, maybe just like that. And do some little. It kind of fills in my ink there. I'm not going to go back and try to. And then happy heart day. You get the message. Most of you are not going to put Most of you are going to, if you put it in journal, will put it in that way anyway. Let's put some marks on these. And then all I'll have to do is address them, and I'll do that while my brother's watching Price is Right. Happy Heart Day. My happy, happy heart. That was my happy heart. Oh, let's put the little, see if I can't do these a little better. Make one hanging off of the T, one hanging off of the C, and one hanging off of the D. The D one gets colored in for some reason or another. That line went a little, not too bad though. Happy Heart Day. Now, sometimes they put that barcode across here, so it might wipe out part of my signature. Oh, well. I didn't put the lines there. Happy Heart Day. I haven't been putting my loops. Forgetting my little loopies. I'm not sure about them, but there they are. Now I'll have to study that calligraphy book a little more. This pen is really too thick to do these little loops. Needs a thinner pen. But they are what they are. Happy Heart Day. I want to get them mailed out today. Happy Heart Day. We're getting there. We are getting there. Must be boring to watch this. I want to get it done. I want to get it done. What's going on in chat? Let's see what chat. Susan's back. Suze, did you bring us some for us? Yep. A full pot. Come and get it. Oh, she's passing out the coffee. Hi, Carla. Good morning. These are going to go to the moderators, Susan. And you are a moderator, so you'll get one. I have just enough for the moderators. Oops, I didn't put the loops on this one. I might make some more. I don't know. I'd like to make some more just to send out in general, but this is Moderator Appreciation Month. So a lot of the art that I'm going to be making in February is going to be sent in a care package, I guess you could call that, a Happy Mail package to the moderators. I'm going to try to fill some envelopes with things. We will see. And it'll be my thank you. We'll see how much of that I get done. I made a list of things that I can do. And some of them will take longer, and some of them will just be drop it in the envelope. But that I should do something for you guys too. I mean, I'll have a contest. I don't know, it's getting, what, it's 6:30. I was thinking about doing something yet this morning. If I can get these done, I don't want to rush through this because then I'll write post-ball. When I rush through things, I make mistakes. That I'd like to get these sent out today. I did a Happy Mail. I opened Happy Mail this morning, and I showed you my Hobby Lobby haul. That's about all I've got done in these postcards. That's about all I got done. I just got a few more here. How many do I have left? 1, 4 after this one. It feels like I've been doing these forever. Feels like I've been doing these forever. I got 16 postcards, so I have enough for each one of the moderators. And one for me. Happy Heart Day. I'm getting tired of writing this. And when I address these, I'm going to address them with a Sharpie pen, a fine point. So I'll have plenty of room. One more. One more and we'll be done. Just draw the little loopies. Oops. That loop got colored in. Can't do much about it at that point. And here we are. There we go. Yay! So now all I have to do is address them. And I'll get that all done. All righty.
What did I do with it? Here it is. This is my mail. This is my mail today. Well, I'm going to send out the journal. I gave the journal away Friday night, and I'm sending out the Journeys Golden Doodle Dog. Suze, you're going to have to wait. I don't have yours packed up yet. Oh, dear. Where's chat? Let's look at chat. Flip. Hi, Carol. Whispering Cauldron. Good morning. Good morning. Jersey says, oh, thank you, Carol. It was still pretty chilly yesterday. I just love hanging out on a Sunday with friends. Hi, Glory, Pink Girly. Good morning. Good morning, Lori. Hi, Janet. Good morning, Janet. Hi, Carla. Oh, Marita. Good morning, Marita. Good morning. Good morning. Laura, you and Poco had an awesome stream. I'm going to have to listen to that replay. Anne's in the house. Good morning, Anne. Laura, good morning. Good morning. Woohoo! Laura, Janet says. Jersey says, I'm so happy. I finally had the energy to get 4 nice Happy Mail packages boxed up yesterday and ready to take to the post office. That's how I feel. When I get something like this ready to mail, I feel like I've accomplished something. And I still have some more to do. Like I said, I'm going to send out Journey's Golden Doodle Dog. I want to go to the library and scan that. Or I might just take a picture of it in here. I want a picture of it. And I'm going to send out the journal, the jam journal. And I have a package that needs to go to Suze, and one that needs to go to Beth Schuler. And then I've got the erasers to do. Those are going to be next. But Beth's and Suze's and the erasers aren't going out today. Let's see. Carla and Mary too, and Janet, and Michelle, and Ann, and Jersey. A cranberry orange scone. Janet, you're killing me. Coffee, vanilla, French vanilla. I got wild berry tea this morning. Kathy. Is Kathy in here? Arlene, Susan, Arlene. Hi, Kathy Berg. Good morning, Kathy Berg. I see you finally. You know, I am not buffering this morning. How does that happen? Are you guys buffering at all? Oh, Valerie was here and I missed her. See, Valerie comes in. She says she's going to bed. Happy crafting. I hate it when I miss saying hello to people. Barb was here. Barb Fillion, Arlene, Carla, Susan. I think I said hello to all the early folks. Marita. Did I miss anybody else? Arlene. Happy Mod Appreciation Month. Yes, thank you, Carla. Joyce Boring. There's Joyce. Good morning, Joyce. Trace Duffney. Trace Duffney. What a pretty name. Trace. Carla. All right. Oh, Tori had to leave. All right. Let's go back down to the end here. Shh, don't say the buffer word. Lyme disease is a bitch. Oh, and well, that's Jersey has it, I think. Yeah. When you get something done, when you get something in the mail, you feel like, wow, I actually accomplished something. And speaking of accomplishing something, I wanted to, and I hope that I have enough time here. Let's see. What time is it? I can only go until 7:30 because this is Monday, and it's 6:40. And
I wanted to do a pencil eraser. Not a eraser carving. And I want to do the puzzle, and I think I can get a puzzle carved. I think I can carve a puzzle, and I want to do it for giveaway this morning. So let's see if I can get that done. It should not be that hard. I've already carved one. Let's throw this wrapper away. I got to get used to things away here. Letting this stuff sit around is not good. And I'll zoom in a minute. I think I can get it carved and have a giveaway by 7:30. And it'll just be those two little puzzle pieces. Hopefully I can get it done. Well, it might take me all morning to get the wrapper open. There we go. And I won't bother painting it. I won't bother with painting it. So what you see will be what you get. Let's grab this book. Let me grab this book. It won't raise it up too much, but it will raise it up a little. This book was gifted to me by Kathy O'Neill. I'm not going to use it as inspiration. I'm going to use it as something to carve on. But it's really a neat book. She did this bookmark. And she's got a letter in here that I'm leaving in the book. I should make a pocket and put those things in there. But it's got all these neat ornament inspiration things. Excuse me. Let's zoom in just a little. Well, let's zoom in a lot, come to think of it. Yeah, I'm going to get way out of frame doing this, but we'll get back in frame. Let's see, down is up and up is down. So I want to come down. And I think I want to go this way. No, wrong way. I want to go this way. One more. Wow, you get my hand in there. All right. So, oops, I need to go over. I'm way out of frame here. Let me come back. This way. This way. There. Okay. Let me fix this. Pen's in the way. I don't want my phone to fall off on the floor. All righty. So I'm just going to draw a couple little puzzle pieces on here. And hopefully, now they're going to have to be smaller than the ones. Maybe I can get 3 on here because I was cutting off the ends of them yesterday or the day that I did mine. So I need to leave cutting lines in here. So maybe I can get 3 on here. That way. And that way. And one more in here. This one's going to have to be a little shorter. And we'll bring that down like that. All right. That's pretty good. Let's just get this carved out. This shouldn't take too long to do this. I need my ink pad here. I'll see if I can get it out. I'd like to have a giveaway. I'm sending all those Valentines. And I'd like to send something to somebody today. All righty. And I'm mailing out the puzzles and clusters today. So if you want a puzzle or a cluster, I'm getting them sent out. Yeah, I always nick it in there. See if I can clean that up a little. I really do enjoy carving these little things. I'm not going to paint the edges of this, so if it gets dirty, see, look how dirty the inside of my am I out of frame? If I move it down, let's move this. Let me adjust this once here. Come on. Let's see. Up is down and down is up. There. This should not take long to do these. We can have a giveaway. Dee Dee Willingham comes on at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. So I want to be off. I'll address my postcards while I'm watching Dee Dee this morning. She'll probably show some more of her Hobby Lobby haul. She went to Hobby Lobby again. And of course, she enabled Meri. Dee Dee goes to Hobby Lobby. Mary's got to go to Hobby Lobby. She got some things that I didn't, though. I think I've been watching Hobby Lobby hauls, and not all that stuff was on sale at my Hobby Lobby. But I like what I got. I'm very happy with my haul. I got all those calligraphy pens. Yay. I can use those calligraphy pens. And if you are waiting for your eraser, they're coming. I'm still getting them packaged up. I've got them all painted. Well, I got a couple that I need to paint yet. But that paint dries fast. I just haven't got to it. I'm doing a mailing today, but they won't be in today's mailing. They'll be in the next mailing. I see I got a little nick on that one. That's the way it's going to be, I think, though. It's kind of hard to get in there. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I can't get it. Maybe if I come at it this way. There we go. A little better. If I can't do this one. Trying to even this out. 3 little puzzle pieces stacked in a row. Stamp them off. There you go. Put them together. They won't fit. They're just border stamp. It's just a border stamp. It's just a border stamp. What time is it? I want to have a giveaway. 6:51. I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time to get this stamped off and have a giveaway. I don't like this right in here. I kind of need to clean that up if I can. That's a little better. That's a weird one. But it's weird just because it's kind of hard to get in there with these. I need a tiny, 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 tiny one. And this is the tiniest that they make that I've found. This #1 blade. It's kind of hard to get in there. It's good enough, though. It's a puzzle piece. It looks pretty good. I'm not complaining. All right, let's do this one. Come on. Trying to get that cleaned off in there. Nice and flat. There we go. There we go. Now, the rest should be smooth sailing. Those little inner notches are the hard ones. They're not all that hard. You just have to not nick them. Just smooth out the piece here. Almost done, almost ready to stamp it off and see what I got. I'm going to give it away to somebody. Oh, I have to do on those erasers. I think it was Nancy asked me to sign the back of her eraser, Artsy Nancy. So I want to do that yet on those erasers. Don't forget that, Mary. See, I'm not quite, I don't quite have them ready to package yet. They're painted. The backs are painted, except for a few of them. I got about 3 or 4 that I need to paint the backs on yet. And then when I get them mailed out, I'm going to start carving erasers for people again. Yeah, I got that messed up. I'm going to start carving erasers for people. But I don't want to start carving. I don't mind doing something like this for a giveaway. But I don't want to start promising stuff until I have what I carved sent out. Let's see how she looks in here. I got to clean this up a little. Clean off the bottom layers here. Yeah. Come on. All right. Kind of wedge it around the edge here. Again. Sort of. That's in my way. There we go. Let's see how it looks stamped off. Let's see what I did. To clean off my desk. And I need to get that stamping platform. I put it in with most of my stuff is in the little craft room, but I need to get that stamping platform that Rhonda sent me out. But I do have a pad, a watercolor pad underneath it. Here, let me throw these shavings away before I spill them on the floor. Okay, we need a test. We need a test page here. Let's go to let's see. What was I doing? Let's do it on the back of this one over here. I'll have to show you what I did this weekend.
in my art journal. I did work. I'm trying to get back to working in my art journal every day rather than, because I'm not so good at, I lost track of all that. Let's see. I think I re-inked this stamp this weekend. So let's see what I have here as far as a puzzle piece. Let's see what it is. When you stamp, if you win it, when you stamp, be sure that you kind of press around get a good, now maybe not on this one so much, but sometimes I carve right out to the edge. And if you don't press along the edge, you'll get a blur. There it is. This one's kind of funny, but there he is. I'm going to give it away. Who wants it? If you don't want it, don't enter. And it'll be the same. I think I'm going to shape up. I think I'm going to shape this up a little here. I'm going to give it away like I do the postcards. You can enter for yourself 4 times. You can enter for yourself 4 times. 4 numbers. I'll give a wide range of numbers. I think that's a little better. I don't want to mess it up too much. 4 times. And if you want to enter for somebody else, you can enter as many times as you want, except for don't spam. Don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you do that, we won't count you at all. But I haven't seen you guys doing that. I'm going to stamp clear on down my page just so I can have an image of it. And you know, the other thing that I want to do when I send out those stamps, let's pull this. Let's see, I got them over here, I believe. No, what did I do with them? Are they here? No. I don't know what I did with them. I have a sheet of stamp-offs of the ones I'm sending out. So let me, rather than hunt for my sheets, let's start another sheet here. I have a mass. Oh, I know. I took them out in the car. They're out in the car because I was gonna go to the library and I was too tired. Saturday. I was too tired Saturday, so I didn't make it to the library to get copies. I have about 5 sheets of stamps that I carved for people around Christmas. Carved December. I think I started on the 22nd, though. And I made master sheets, like what I'm doing here. Let's put it right in here. And we'll start some more master sheets here. We won't get this one filled. There we go. Oh, that one's upside down. That's okay. I'm good with it. Let's finish my border over here. I want to do one more border here. Because I'll be giving this one away. So I want an image of it. All right. So I think I'll do the giveaway thing right here. Let's put this sheet on the inside so it doesn't float. So it doesn't sink through, I mean. Let me zoom out. What time is it? Oh yeah, we have just enough time to do the giveaway. Let me zoom out. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Good morning. All right, I'm zooming out. Doop, 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 doop. I'll have to readjust it, I think. One more? Yeah.
Now come up a little. Oh, one more. No, it's not going to come up one more. That's good enough. Let me get this book out of the way. I got to fix my bookshelf. I don't have my bookshelf set like I want. I got to do that somehow. All right, let's get the ink pad away. There's 50 people in here. 50 people, did I see? Let's see what's going on here in chat. Yeah, 50 people. Hi, Sue. Sue Hennessy, welcome, welcome. Arlene is here. Janet's here. Hildegunn. I will send this one international. It might cost me a little bit more, but I don't mind. It's pretty light. And it'll just be, I'll probably wrap this in a, I took it to the post office, and I asked for the best way to send this. This stamp is still pretty clean on the back, so I don't mind sending this one out. She said I put it in a little baggie, and I wrapped bubble wrap around it, just a little strip, and you'll have an envelope to match. I'll stamp an envelope down in the corner, but then I'd put that in a cardboard piece in a 6x9 envelope. And she weighed it for me, and she weighed it and it came out, the postage was $1.30 in the States. So it'll be a little bit more to send it international, but it won't be that much more that I will send, just the eraser. And it'll just be the eraser. And I might put a little note inside the envelope that says, enjoy your eraser, or something like that. So international are welcome to play. You can enter for yourself up to 4 numbers. And if you do that, if you enter them all on the same line, that'll help the scrolling issue. You can enter for somebody else as many times as you want. I need your mailing address within 7 days. You guys are all real good at doing that for me. Let's see, what else? You have to be over, or you have to be 18 or over to play, but that's kind of a moot point in here. What else, Janet? What am I missing? Don't say anything while we're playing the game, because we want to keep chat to a minimum so the numbers don't scroll off. Oh, the range. Let's see. Puzzle giveaway. This is puzzle stamp. Yeah. It's okay to draw on the eraser, not so good on the paper. Puzzle stamp giveaway. And if I have your address and you win it, I'll try to get it out today too. 2, 3, 20. The range will be, there's 50 in here. Because I've given you a chance to enter more than one number, I'm making it a pretty wide range between 1 and 200. The person that's closest to the number, the highest number on my sequence number generator, will win it. Only one winner, the person who's highest. We're not going to sort out duplicates, so if somebody else has your number before you do, they'll win it. The first person with the number will win it. Okay. Hi, Irma. All right, give me a chance. Don't say anything until I say go. I have to go out to random org here. And I think I have it. Let me turn off some of this. Let me turn off some of my, or let's just go to a new tab here. Tab. And I'm at random. Don't say anything until I get it set up. I like the sequence number and I'm there. I'm right at the sequence number generator. Let me turn the lights down. Clear my notifications. Turn the lights down on my phone so you guys can see the number. Hi, Aunt Beck. We're giving away this puzzle stamp.
I carved it this morning. Real easy carve. All right, let me type in go here. Ranges between 1 and 200. Go. Thank you for taking care of the trolls. I appreciate my mods. I appreciate my mods. I appreciate the mods. We'll give you a little time to get those numbers in. You want to get them in? I'm not buffering. I'm not seeing any numbers. Come on, guys. Mods are welcome to play. All right, I'm going to count down. Here we go. I'll count down for 20. Get your numbers in. 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, get your number, 3, as Dee Dee says, 2, 1, stop. All righty, we're going to go over to random org here, and the sequence value will be between 1 and, let me make this a 2, between 1 and 200. Let me get rid of the little video thing. I still have YouTube on. That little popover thing goes away when I swoosh it down. So the smallest value is 1. The largest value is 200. I got to hit sequence. Be patient. It says be patient. Get sequence. 72. 72 is the top number. 72. Who has closest to 72? Who wins this beautiful puzzles that border stamp? I might do more of these simple designs because they work up fast. I won't say they'll all be puzzles, but simple designs work up fast and they're fun to give away. 72. So let me turn my lights back on. Come on. So I can see my screen. And let me go back to chat. Ann Laura won it. Ann Laura was 70. I'm going to take your guys' word for it because more than one person, both Susan, Arlene, and Aunt Beck, all three have said Ann Laura won it. Well, Ann, I have your address. I'm not going to bother with painting the background because it's pretty clean on the back. It's got a little fuzziness in there, but it's pretty clean. And you get this. Now, my puzzle pieces are not, if you make them a border stamp, you can move these closer together and they'll look more like a border. I just left some spaces in between. So, Ann, I'll get this packaged up and sent out to you when I do my mailing today. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank Ann. Ann Lar and Annie V. They're the reason why I have a laptop and a webcam. So, oh, Aunt Beck, she has the dreaded female doctor appointment this morning. Well, Aunt Beck, we wish you well. We wish you well. Get it over with. But Ann Lar was getting a new computer, so she sold me this one for a very reduced price. And if she wouldn't have sold me this one, I wouldn't be able to do the webcam. And Annie V gifted me the webcam. So otherwise, I would still be fighting probably the connection issues. Let's go back to my live chat. Cool beans. Hi, Arabella. Good morning to everybody that I missed while all this was going on. I'm sure I missed quite a few people. Marita's in here, Sue Hennessy, Lisa Kane. Hi, Lisa. I'm sure I missed saying good morning to you. So, let me show you what I've been doing. This, of course, will go in my February art journal. And this one I did, I think, in one of my streams. We looked at that source book. Oh, and that's it. Let me get that out because I noticed when I read my chat that somebody had asked to see the cover for the source book. Now, I think Violet put a link to Amazon in it, but here's the source book, the Crafter's Companion source book. What time is it? I don't want to go over my time. I'm okay. This is a really neat book if you can put your hands on it. It's really nice if you want to do motifs or borders or, you know, just all sorts of patterns in here. This is a nice book. Let's move it over. Move my phone up back over here. Doop. Doop. So this is the Crafter's Pattern Source Book by Mary McCarthy. And I think you can get this on Amazon. And I think Violet put a link to it in the Phibbsville Friends group. But this is where I got this that I was doing. And we did a puzzle one morning. That's going to go in my journal. But what I was doing this weekend, well, this was something I did a couple weeks ago, but it'll make a nice folder for everything. I'm keeping track of the contest here. Let's put this one in here too. But yeah, these are my contest pieces. I worked on my ATCs this weekend. I want to do an ATC, and I'm doing them right in my journal, and I'm leaving them in my journal. But I used those scraps. I made that list of all the things that were on my desk, and I had a lot of scraps. Well, I used my scraps. I used whatever was on my desk, scraps. And I have some napkins that I tore the backs off of, and I have a text stamp. That's what this is in the background. You probably can't see this too well, but I want to leave it open. And these were all scraps on the table. And then this is just background. I haven't got anything done on these yet. And this one. Did you know I was counting these pages the other morning? And I'm going, how come I had more paper than what I usually, I'm going, I have them all. Well, I was counting 4 here and 4 here and 4 here, which makes sense, except for I usually write journal on the back of these like I would on a real ATC. So I'm going to have to put the rest of my paper in here. I have the sheets out and folded. I just didn't know why I had so many. But I got enough to get me started. Here's some more here. This was tissue paper that somebody sent me. And this is just background. I'll come in and do more on them. And I think that's all the art I did. Friday night we did these doodles.
I was just playing around with doodling, and we swatched those pens. There's my puzzle that I did the other day. And I think I'm at the, except for I want to put this piece in there. I'll put that piece there. Oh, it's upside down. We'll put it this way. We'll fold it this way instead of that way. That solved that. Just have to fold it the other way. So, my main goal today is to get to the library and to the post office. I wanted to work in my jam journal this morning, but I don't know, I might have time to do a few things. I've got 10 minutes here. Let's put this aside. Oh, this puzzle goes in here too. I'll have to fit him in there. I haven't found my dresser scarf yet. I put it away. What did I do with my jam journal? Here it is. Today's prompt was to doodle stacks of objects. So that's what I'm going to do right here. I think I'm going to use this calligraphy pen to doodle with because it won't sew through. And stacks of objects. Now, you think of a teacup. Shall we doodle some teacups just real fast here? And usually when you doodle, let's make this like that. When you doodle, you're just doodling. You know what I'm saying? You're not worried too much about perspective and all of that. This teacup is perilously sitting in here. And let's see. Let's make another one. This is about how Mary, well, that's some teacup, isn't it? Yeah. Needs to be a little. And maybe one more in here. So there's a stack of teacups. What else? Maybe I'll doodle some little people here. Standing on each other. Can I do that? A stack of little people just standing on each other, holding. Let's see. I want him to hold this person. So this one, we're going to put arms up this way and a head and an arm this way. And he's just standing on the floor. And let's put a lady in there. Give her pretty feet. Give her a, I'm thinking like an acrobat lady. Give her a pretty outfit here, Mary. Something like that. And she'll be holding somebody who will be off of the screen. And give her some pretty hair. She said, "You gave me hips." put a saucer down here. So this is a doodle month. This is the time to get out your journals and just play. You don't have to make beautiful art. That's a big saucer for a little teacup. I guess I could make this into a doily. Let's make this into a doily. And then the teacups have to have, you know, they have to be pretty. And this is going to come this way instead of that way. And let's put lines there and a line here. And this is an interesting teacup. Let's put it. And let's put a rim around it. And let's see. This is going to have flowers on it. And this will have little flowers. What time is it? I don't want to go over 7. Got 4 minutes. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I'll go in and finish my doodles off camera. But a stack of things. Stack things up. I'm stacking little people. Look, that little guy is holding up these two. Now I might do some stack of boxes or something in there. So we showed the gem journal. We worked on postcards and Happy Mail. Took most of my time this morning. Postcards and Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail from Lucia and Santa. I won this tag from Lucia, and she sent me a bunch of lace. Whoops. She sent me a bunch of lace. Let's just get it out. And I did my Hobby Lobby haul this morning. Here, Santa sent me some wonderful die cuts. Yay, Santa. And let's get the envelopes. Let's just put them like that. So they'll be mailed out. Where's my hair? Let's put this around here. Keep it down. Keep it down. There we go. So that's about all I got done. And then I doodled this morning. But that was enough. That was enough. So Dee Dee Willingham comes on. She's probably getting ready to come in right now. Hi, Violet. Good morning, Violet. Aunt Beck. Well, while we got Aunt Beck, Violet, and Janet in here, the gals earlier were talking about doing a swap. And I was saying I don't do the swaps because I can't keep up. I can't keep up with myself. Now, they were talking a journal swap, but I kind of discouraged that because of our experiences with Aunt Beck and the lady from the lady keeping them all. And I was saying we should swap a page, something like that. So if you guys want to take that on, I'm going to leave it up to you guys if you want to do it. I'm just saying that it came up in our conversation earlier, and there was some interest in it. But I can't do it because I am so swamped anyway, and I would never do you guys justice. That's why Holly and Janet are doing the Phibbsville Friends, because Mary just can't keep up with it all. So there we go. Yeah, pages only would be best. So you guys discuss it, and if you want to do it, it's out there. Now, Janet had some challenges. Janet had a challenge with a napkin page. So we might do something like that. Have a challenge with doing a napkin page or something like that. Janet likes the challenges because there's no mailing. But I would say keep it small, keep it light. The gals who were talking about it were from England, so there's some international in there. Hi, Holly. Violet and Janet, not Holly. I keep saying Holly. I keep saying Holly when I mean Violet. I am so sorry. I don't know why my head just does not get that straight. Poor Violet and Holly. Just keep correcting me, Holly. Sometime I'll get it straight. We love you. We love you, Holly. We love you, Violet. It's just Mary's mouth. All right. Yeah, we need to go. It's 7:30. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Have a great day. Go out and do some art. Mary's going to the post office and the library today. Bye.